how can we boost e-commerce ROAS instantly? I'm going to give you 3 steps or 3 methods I use, which is top of my list when I'm working with clients. Number 1, your ad creative. You see, here's the thing. If you have been getting good ROAS, especially if you're running ads on Meta, Instagram, Facebook, or if you're running ads on TikTok, Google ads and everything. Now, I've seen a lot of cases, especially when it comes to Meta advertising. You do not have really good CTR, but you have good ROAS, which means, say for example, your CTR link click is standing about like at 0.5%, for example, which means about 0.5% of people who see your ad choose to click on it and go over to the next step and so forth. Now, and you got about 5 ROAS out of it, which means, all right, every dollar you spend, you got $5 out of it, which in my opinion, is actually a good ROAS for most of the e-commerce cases that I work with. Now, here's the thing. If you are able to boost your CTR, which means instead of now 0.5%, you push it to 0.75% by optimizing your ad creative. You see, there are a lot of ways. We can actually look into it and see which placement or which platform gives us better CTR and better ROAS in that sense. Or we can actually look at what format of the advertisement works better. We can always customize and optimize towards the best direction, trying to move it further. And if we see that, it's the ad creative that is not attractive enough, we can always test different angle to see whether we are able to boost the CTR. Just imagine, if you're able to really boost the CTR from 0.5% to 0.75%, that means you potentially get 50% more clicks when you run this ad to your audiences. That means you can potentially get 50% more landing page view. Do you think it's too much to ask if we get maybe slightly lesser, but 30 to 50% more add to cart and purchase? That's how we can actually increase your ROAS without adding additional budget to it. So that's really one thing that a lot of advertisers don't pay attention to. But when we work together, this is what the first thing that we will always look into to boost your ROAS without spending more money. Now, the second way to boost your e-commerce ROAS is to actually work on your landing page. Here's the thing. When we are running ads on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Google, and everything, we would have to watch the bounce rate, which means on Facebook, you can see, right? Let's say out of 100 people who land on your landing page, how many of them started to browse around? Now, the view content is essential when it comes to e-commerce businesses, especially e-commerce, because theoretically, if you brought in the right people to your website, these people are supposed to be interested to browse around. Say, for example, if they were attracted by a pair of shoes that you used to run ads, when they land on your website, they will see a lot of shoes, and theoretically, these people who are interested in shoes will start browsing around, start shopping around, just like when you're in a, like a shop with a lot of nice shoes and all that, you start trying it around and all that. So basically, that's something that we want to see. But if you have very low content view conversion from your landing page view, that could mean you have probably brought in the wrong audience or your landing page is not working at all. We probably have to tweak the landing page by changing the structure, making it more appealing, or, like to be able to guide the audience to take more steps on that. Not just the landing page optimization, but the after-click experience optimization plays a very significant role. We might go into your product page itself to see whether, the shop now button are being optimized in the right color, or do we arrange the information in the most conducive way that kind of guide people to take the action that we want them to take. So this is really the experience optimization on your landing page or your website. And it's essential. I would say about 40% of my clients probably fall into this trap whereby they just got a non-optimized landing page, which can totally change a lot of things. So having somebody to come in and look at your whole e-commerce website experience is really something that is essential. Now, on the other hand, there could be another possibility where it is just the wrong audience that you have just brought in, meaning you brought in the wrong audience because of the ad is wrong. So when they land on your website, they just feel that this is not something for me. So they stop browsing. I would say the landing page experience or the after the click experience is really important segment that we have to address, because that probably is causing you to lose a big portion of your visitors or your revenue right there. Now, the next step is we would like to see if you have got the right offer. You see, here's the thing. The price plays a significant role. Like some of the new startups, especially new businesses, when you're entering the new market, all right, you probably price the product differently, or you probably have a different pricing combination. Like recently, one of my clients just tested something different. At one point, this client was doing a buy two, free one offer, but it's not as straightforward, meaning you got to buy two items of something that is not that popular, and they will free you something that is popular. Now, here's the thing. If you are using the wrong hook or the wrong offer to bring your audience in, eventually it's not something that people like, or it's not something that people kind of like interested in. It will just not work. So what we did was we dived into the business and unearthed the bestseller product. And then we changed the offer a little bit by buy two of the bestseller and you free one of the not bestseller item. That moves the whole thing right away. Immediately, our sales boosted by over 50%. Arranging the offer and all that, planning the promotion right is also a very essential thing when it comes to boosting e-commerce sales. So there you go. We have a lot more options when it comes to optimizing e-commerce ROAS, but these are the top 3 that I often used. Try to apply in your business and see whether you get something out of it. But if you need help, if you need somebody to come in and look at your entire business and see what's really not working and find better way to re-optimize your entire e-commerce business to boost your ROAS, click on the link in the description. I offer a one-on-one campaign audit where we will look at the ad side as well as the after the click, whereby we will look into your business model, we will look into your landing page, we will look into your offer, and we will try to build a plan that can potentially take your business to the next level by boosting your ROAS. If there's something that you're looking for, I left the link in the description. Click on it, book a call, and I look forward to work with you soon.